So what should you grind and what should you make in 4 hours in GTA 5 Online? If you have some time and you're like, what can I do in this amount of time and how much money can I make? That is the question, and this video is the answer. So first, let's talk about the setup and what exactly is going to happen. And I'm going to be setting a timer on my phone for, 4 hours. And we're just going to see how much money we can make in 4 hours. The reason this video came to be, why is there so many? We're going to be going into an invite-only lobby here in just a second. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. All right, we are in an invite-only lobby. So I'm going to be setting a timer for 4 hours. And don't worry, it's not going to be a 4-hour-long video. But we are going to have to decide here what we need to do to start it, just in case you want to follow along at home, and what businesses we're going to be doing. Now, keep in mind, I know a lot of people are going to be saying that the Dre missions, right? Those take about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on your skill level. And I know you're skilled enough to do them sooner, but they can take a while, is basically what I'm saying. So even though what we'll do is we'll keep that in mind, knowing that that will take an hour and a half, but we're not going to be doing that business. What businesses we're going to be doing is the acid lab. That was perfect timing. It literally zoomed in as I pointed at it. We're going to be doing the acid lab, which is our passive business. This is literally just going to be running in the background. And of course, we could have the bunker doing passive as well. We could have the warehouse, or not the warehouse, sorry. We could have the nightclub safes, the agency safes. We're going to be ignoring all of those little details. Yes, they can all add up to make the profits even bigger. Obviously, just the nightclub alone, you could get like 200 grand in 4 hours. But we're going to be ignoring that. We'll add that on at the end, maybe, the 400 grand or the 200 grand you could get for the nightclub. But I just want to make it as simple as possible, which I fear I'm already failing at. I feel like I'm already messing it up. So anyway, what we're going to be doing is we have the acid lab. I just emptied this out for yesterday's video. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, I was talking about how this thing has been nerfed. Go check it out. It's the video, right before this one, but watch it afterwards. But this thing is empty. But before we start, I'm going to tell you what else we're going to do. We're going to do the Cayo Perico heist, but we can do that once, and then there's like a 3-hour cooldown. So technically, within 4 hours, we could do it twice, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because I don't know exactly how long this is all going to take. This is all an experiment for you guys, if you have 4 hours, just to show you, okay, I've got 4 hours free today. This is what I can do, and this is how much money I'll make. That's what this video is all about. So we'll be utilizing the acid lab, since it's double pay this week, the Cayo Perico heist, and the hangar. Yes, you will make more money from the hangar than you will from the Dre missions. So that's why I had a choice. Dre missions or hangar, because the Dre ones, you're going to have to grind for an hour and a half to 2 hours. The hangar, you're going to have to grind for an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that's the plan. This is going to be passively making us money in the background, which takes around 4 hours to fill up. Cayo Perico will do right off the bat, and then the hangar business, while this is passively working in the background, and while the Cayo Perico is in cooldown, we'll be grinding out the hangar business. And now we need to start this up, and it's not going to be a race. Like, I'm not going to be like, go, and then after, like, because I don't want it to be like I'm trying to do this faster than you guys. I'm trying to relax and just show you how much money you can make in 4 hours. That's the whole point in this video. Hey Siri, set timer for 4 hours. Well, she didn't say I've done it, but there you go, 4 hours. So it's going to be on 4 hours. When the ding-a-ling-a-ling happens, I'll let you guys know, but we're going to be speeding this up a little bit because I'm not going to have a 4-hour-long video. But what we need to do first is this right here, and you're going to be able to do this when we're doing the hangar business, when we're doing Cayo Perico setup missions and all of that. What we're going to do is go to contacts, then we're going to go to Mutt right here, give him a call, and then buy supplies from him. So we're going to be doing that throughout. So we've just got some supplies from him now. So this has already started producing. And now what we're going to do is jump to our Kasaka. All right, so here we are in our Kasaka. Time is ticking. So we've got to make sure we can do this as fast as possible. Because the faster we do the Cayo Perico heist, the faster we can jump in and start working on our hangar, sourcing those crates so that we can make a big fat sale. All right, so let me go ahead and gather this intel, and I'll come back to you guys when we're there. All right, we've got the plane. We're landing, ladies and gentlemen. We're bloody landing. Why is it dark? Why have you got to be dark? Why don't you know when I'm recording? Let's make it dark. All right, let's get to the tower. All right, we're at the tower, and we know since there's a guard right here that the thing we need to go to, what is it called? The communications tower is going to be up. It's not going to be down here on the ground level. Now, by the way, if you're like, hey, there's some pretty decent tips here already. Listen, if you're new to the channel, what you wouldn't know is I have tons, dozens and dozens of Cayo Perico videos. Just tips and tricks. I have so many videos teaching you so many good things. If you want me to do an updated video, maybe we'll do one of those soon. But I highly recommend going and checking out my playlist, Cayo Perico Guides. You'll see a lot of good, cool information. Maybe check out the facts videos. I've got like 10 facts. Only veterans would know 10 facts you may have forgot. There's like 3 different 10 fact videos on Cayo Perico. They're all really good. But anyway, let's grab this thing real quick. All right, let's check and see what we got. Ruby necklace. I'll take it. All right, perfect. Let's get back to the Casaca. All right, guys. Now, at this point, I'm going to set up. We're going to do just probably a basic heist, the fastest one possible. So the approach vehicle, we'll probably do the patrol boat. But anyway, I'm going to speed this part up for you guys because you all know how to do that. That's not what this video is about. So let me come back to you as soon as this part's done. We almost messed up there. It's the long fin. All right, so the first part has been done. Now you can see on the board that we just walked past there. We're ready to go, and we are going to go. I don't have any armor, and I'm not going to get any armor because I don't think we need any armor. But what I am going to do is get some snacks here really quick, and then we're just going to jump straight into this heist because you can see I'm empty on snacks. We're just going to complete this heist. We're currently at around the 24-minute mark, which means this has taken us so far about 40 minutes. Less than 40 minutes, 36 minutes. And we should be able to complete this in like 6 to 10 minutes, I'm guessing. I could have done all these setups much faster if I would have just moved the Casaca in, used the oppressor. I didn't do that, though. I've just been chilling. I want to make this as realistic as possible and not mean that you guys have to move the Casaca to a certain place and, you know, use a certain vehicle. I'm just doing this as I would without doing any tips or tricks or anything like that. Just to, you know, get this thing done. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're going to be using the long fin. Main dock infiltration. Compound entry is going to be drainage. Escape, we'll say main dock, but we're definitely going... No, bugger off. We're definitely going off the bottom map. Daytime. Weapon loadout, you already know. Let's just do it. So what we're going to do, though, because this video is just about how much money you can make in 4 hours. I'm not going to show you this entire heist. You guys have seen the heists on this channel a million times before. So we'll just speed it up. All right, the heist part, let's get it done. All right, here we are at the airstrip. I have no clue what the loot is. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because I'm only coming to the airstrip to get loot anyway. So I wouldn't have gone around the map anywhere else. All right, let's speed this part up. All right, so hopefully inside of here we got something good. It looks like 2 stacks of cash, which is not good. What's upstairs? You know what? Let's have a little look upstairs first. Maybe there's 2 stacks of Coca-Cola. Who knows? And there's another place we can go. Now, like I say, I'm trying not to speed run this, though. Like, there's no reason for me to start rushing. I want this to be realistic. I want you to watch this video and be like, okay, that's how much I can make in 4 hours, right? And if you end up making more, that's better. I would rather you guys make more money in 4 hours and me under-deliver and under-promise and over-deliver. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I'd rather you guys make more than I do than make less than I do. So we're not going to try and speed run any of this. All right, let's get this. We'll just get everything we've got here. I can't be bothered going over to the other side. All right, and there we go. Full bags of 375k. Not the best. Could have got like more if we had Coca-Cola, like I say, but I'm not going looking around the map for any of this stuff. Right now, I just need to make sure and hope we can get to the compound as fast as possible because we did kill that guy, and there is a chance that a Jeep could drive on down here and see his body when he's turning around, and I don't want that to happen, so we're going to go as fast as we can to the compound right now. Is our boat still here? Sure bloody is. All right, let's speed this up until we get to the compound. All right, now this is the easy part. Should we show it? We'll show this part. Why the bloody hell not? Just in case anyone wants to know what's going on or have never done this before. We don't need a disguise. We don't need absolutely anything. We just run straight up here, straight up here. Now, of course, you can go to the left and go up the staircase there, but we're not. We're just going to go this way. He's turned around. Absolutely perfect timing for us. Now, sorry if you can hear my controller. I put it back to tap to sprint because the hold to sprint was bloody awful. If you guys know, like you had to hold to sprint, and my days, as soon as you tried walking, you would jog. It wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't worth it. Jogging, I need the ability to do this. I need the ability to walk. Having unlimited sprint was great, but having unlimited jog was not great. It was not great at all. All right, let's see how much cash we got in here. There's no posters on the wall. That's why we ended up getting all of that rubbish cash. Okay, how much did we just get? Why didn't it show? I saw a little marker on the top left there, but nothing much. All right, let's speed this up. Let's get downstairs to our ruby necklace. All right, ruby necklace. So far, we're currently at like 3 hours 13 left. So we've done that. We're about 45 minutes into our thing here. We should have finished. I don't know what has taken me time now that I'm thinking about it. There's got to be something that has slowed me down. And I'm not sure what it is. Because usually I feel like I can do all the setups and complete it within like 35. Well, not 35. 35, you'd need to move the Cayo and do it that way. But like 45 minutes, I could typically do all the setups and complete it. But it's fine. We're still going to be way under... We're still going to have enough time to possibly do it again. Maybe not, actually. We might not be able to do it again because it's going to take us... We have to wait 3 hours and then we have to do it all again. And if it's taking me 45 minutes to do, then that's getting... Well, yeah, no, we could cut it close. It could take about just almost at 4 hours. Either way, let's speed this up. Actually, no, let's not speed it up. You probably want to know how I'm going to escape here, right? You know what? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to take this guy out because I don't want to run the other way. We're going to run this way instead. We're going to hop up on here, hop up on here, and then we're going to hop up this way. And we're just... I don't have a disguise, so we're just going to thread the needle through these two, and boom, there we go. Bob's your uncle. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's get this running. So we're going to take out this one more person right here. Sorry. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. And then we're just going to jump off the end of the map. Come on. Should be. There we go. There we go. Still around 49 minutes, as you guys can see. So, not too bad. So this means it's taken us 50 minutes to do the KO, which that's... For me, that's pretty long. That's a pretty long time, 50 minutes. But I know it's because I didn't do the setups as quick as I could have done. But like I say, I wasn't trying to speed run this 4 hours. I'm just trying to be honest. Like, how much money can you make in 4 hours? Just by doing the same thing I'm doing, basically. All right, let's see how much money we got. We did obviously get the elite challenge. Tick that box. 10 minutes 25. Could have done it faster, but I'll take it. All right, so there we go. Elite challenge, 1,000,007. So almost 1.1. 1,007,1286. Let's get back to the Cayo. All right, we're not actually going to get back to the Cayo because there's no point. I've just realized. So we have 3 hours, right? We're at the 3 hour mark right now, which means I'd have to wait 3 hours for the cooldown to finish. And then I'd have to start it, which means I would need technically 4 more hours from now. So I'm not going to be able to do the KO again. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to call Mutt. All right, come on, Mutt, answer the bloody phone. Buy supplies. There we go. So now we don't need to worry about that. That's doing its own thing. So what we're going to do now instead is we're going to go on over to our... Where are you? Zancudo Hangar. All right, so here we are in our hangar. And if I have a little peek here, you'll see it is absolutely empty. We have nothing in our hangar. Now, I can either do 3 hours, basically like 3 hours, 10 minutes of hangar while we're waiting for the cooldown, but we're not going to be able to do the KO again. So the cooldown doesn't really matter at this point. We're going to be selling. And we need to sell realistically in between, like in that 4 hours. We can't do 4 hours of grinding and then sell the hangar and sell the acid lab because that's going to take another 30 minutes. So we need to finish. Even though I've got 3 hours, 8 minutes to go, we need to finish this in about 2.5 hours. So that gives me time to sell our hangar, because we'll have 2 hangar sell missions and an acid lab sell mission. So we're going to need at least 30 minutes to sell those 3 things. So that means I've got about 2.5 hours of grinding. So let me show you what we're going to be doing here together. Well, we'll do like 1 here together. And then I won't obviously show you the whole thing because it'll take 2.5 hours, and it's as boring as it is to do these yourself. I'm sure it's just as boring to bloody watch somebody do it. All right, so overview, you can see we have 0 out of 50. We have absolutely nothing in here. So what we're going to do here, and I'm going to explain it. So it takes, I would say 3 minutes each, right? With ignoring the cooldowns, because we're not going to have cooldowns because we're going to be doing 2 different ones. So 3 minutes each mission, and it could go 3 to 5 minutes depending on the mission. So let's say it was 3 minutes. That would take an hour to fill up 10 of each. So in 2 hours, we could fill up 20 of each. So if an hour is 10 each, 2 hours should be 20 each. But we still have 3 hours, 5 minutes, 54. So some of them are 3 minutes on average, but some of them are 5 minutes. But we technically have 3 hours, 5 minutes, not 2 hours. So I do have room for overflow. So anyway, the two that we're going to be doing, since we could be getting 20, I'll throw this up on screen right here, is I think we'll do jewelry and art, because those both at 20 will bonus at 24%. So yeah, we'll be doing these two right here. So let's just go ahead, jump straight into it. Land vehicles only. Make sure you're doing it in a public lobby. I forgot my bloody vehicle. Where's my... I didn't bring my... I'm gonna have to go and get it. We'll get our oppressor later. Let's just grab this for now. So go to Richmond. I wish I had my oppressor, man. We're gonna have to grab the oppressor. Now, this mission right here, I have done in the past in 2 minutes. I think I've done it in 2 minutes flat, to be 100% honest with you. And the reason I did it in 2 minutes, I can't even explain it without the oppressor, man. I should have got my oppressor set up here first instead of that. We'll have to grab the oppressor on the way back. Right, but let's just speed this part up here a little bit. All right, coming down to the house. Like I say, in the oppressor, you can do this in 2 minutes. I have done it in 2 minutes. Max 2.5 minutes. So the fact, unfortunately, that we're doing it in this right here kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The oppressor just makes it so you can complete this in freaking seconds. It's still going to be quick. I mean, we're literally less than a minute into this, and we're already here. But if, like I say, if we actually... Oh my god, I need ammo as well. I'm an idiot. Don't forget as well, ammo is 30% off this week. So if you get ammo, it is 30% off. Did I hit that? Sure bloody did. See, with the oppressor, you can blow it up with your oppressor, and then you can fly around this... What is happening? Fly around this corner with your oppressor, grab that with your oppressor, and then just whoop, you're out of there. Literally 2 minutes in, out. It's incredible. But obviously I forgot my oppressor, so it is what it is. We're gonna have to do this. We should still... We're not gonna do it in 2 minutes. Maybe 2.5 minutes. Let's speed this up. No, not 2.5. We're already at 2.5 minutes. This is probably gonna be like 3.5 minutes. So we're at 3 minutes right now. We could probably land down there in around 30 seconds, but I really want my personal vehicle, man. I can't. Why can't? You're too far from a road. Ah, man. Yeah, it doesn't matter. This one's not going to take... We could have landed in about 50... We could have landed. You guys saw. This could have been at least 3.5 minutes. But I need the oppressor. The oppressor, we could have done this entire thing. Come on. I know this is a suitable road. I don't want to hear it. We're getting shot. I'm an idiot. How can they say this isn't a suitable road, but when you request your oppressor, this is where it puts it? Riddle me that one, idiots. All right, give me my vehicle, man. Okay, so request personal vehicle, and then we'll go to services, Kasaka, return, and we'll return this one because we do want that to work just in case something happens to this. But this is, you know, a 5-minute mission now, which should have taken us 2 minutes, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So that literally went from the fastest mission you can possibly do for the hangar to one of the longest, unfortunately. But there we bloody go. We've got one. One down. 40 more to go. All right, so Mud just got the supplies, as you can see right there. So our acid lab is still working away with itself. So let's go ahead, source another one. So you can see now, this one's got a countdown, but then we're going to do jewelry land. So while that's cooled down, we go to the next one. Hopefully this is Sandy Shores. I don't think it is by the sounds of it. This seems like it's going to be an Alamo La Mesa. What La Mesa are you? It's fine. La Mesa's not too bad. La Mesa's not too bad. All right, let me get to La Mesa. All right, here we are, La Mesa. And by the way, this is as far as I'll go for these missions. Like some of the other missions, I refuse. Like I won't do them. Like the ones where you have to go in the submarine, I literally don't do those missions anymore. If I get one of those missions, what I'll do is I'll literally just join a new lobby. Are you just gonna not pick that up? There we go. I'll join a new lobby and then I'll just leave. Like it's faster to join a new lobby and get any different mission than doing the submarine ones, because those take too long, man. All right, let's get back. All right, so here we are. We're back. Now, this is 4 minutes. That took us 4 minutes. That should be the longest mission we do for the next 2 hours. There shouldn't be any missions that take more than 4 minutes. They should all be from 2 minutes to 4 minutes. The Richmond one that you saw me do first is 2 minutes with the oppressor, and 4 minutes, which is that one we just did, that is the longest one I will do. I will not do any mission that goes further distance than that, or like I say, any of the ones where you have to go in the submarine and pick up the package and then take it to a truck, and then you get the truck and then you got to blow the truck up, and yeah, they just take too long. All right, let's see what we got next. So I'm not going to be doing this for literally all of them because it would just take us forever. I'm trying to find the Sandy Shores one for you guys. Alamo City. This is the one I won't do. This is one of the ones where you have to go in the, whatchamacallit. You got to go in the thing. So let's see how long this takes. So right now, we're at 3. We're about flat. Let's see how long it takes for us to get a new... So far, it's 3 seconds. It took us 3 seconds to get into this new lobby. Yeah, 3 seconds. Who cares? And then it'll take us about 10 seconds more to pick a new one. I would much rather... Even if this took 2 minutes, it is still faster than completing the Alamo Sea and then coming back. It's just not worth it. They're too long. All right, so Source, same thing again. Just give me something good. And if it's anything else, I'll continuously do it. Sandy Shores, perfect. This is the one I was literally just telling you guys I wanted to show you. Because there's a way to know where they are 100% of the time. Even in the daytime, this shows up. So basically, what you're going to be looking out for... I used to say always look out for the helicopter. Don't even need to look out for the helicopter. The package on the floor, you can see it flashing. You'll see it flashing. And that is all you need. And you can go straight to it. And it's just perfect. So I can actually see the helicopter in front of me, so I know it is in the distance. I'll put a little red circle there on the screen so you can see the... It's just very, very small. If you're watching this on full screen, you'll see it. If you're on your phone, you won't. But now what I'm looking for is the package on the floor. It will be flashing. This one may be a little bit more difficult. Can I see the package flashing? Usually I can. I'm not seeing it flashing in front of me right now. Usually I just look for the packet. Yeah, no. Usually I would have been able to see it by now. The fact that I can't see it flashing on the ground means it's probably going to be in the far left corner. But let's see. We're still going to do this super quick. Oops, pressed the wrong button there. I'm thinking it's going to be over here. I don't see it. Of course, the one time I come here to show you guys my new trick that I've been perfecting... And it's the only time I have ever... There it is on the floor. It's the only time that I haven't been able to see the package flashing. And it's because it was hidden behind this bloody wing. Usually you can see it. I'll show it you again. Don't worry about it. Pick it up. All right, get out of there. All right, so this one should take us... We're at 28, 29. So it's already taken us 2 minutes. So now we just need to get back. So this will be about a 3-minute one. So I always, when I have these missions, just come onto the lake. That way the cops can't see you. So it'll get the wanted level down a little bit faster. And then you're just going to go straight up onto these mountains away from the road. Always keep your eye, like I'm doing right now, on the mini-map. Because the cop car can just spawn and then it'll see you. Then it takes longer for the wanted level to go down. But like right now, we're fine. We're just going to chill. We're going to fly straight on over and we should... The wanted should be gone by the time we get there. See, it's already gone. So for these though, the Sandy Shores is my favorite because they take anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 minutes. This one for me, this one's going to take about 3 minutes. But that was long because I actually had to look for it. I didn't see it. Usually I always see it. But a lot of the time, last time I did the Hangar one, I got 6 or 7 of these Sandy Shores airfields back to back. Like I got like 6 or 7 back to back. And then I had one I had to go to like La Mesa. And then I had 3 more back to back. So you can get super lucky and get loads and loads of the Sandy Shores. Let's see. Let's go upstairs. All right. So we've sourced 4. That's not too bad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come back to you guys once we've got 10 of each. And we'll see what time it is. So for us right now, we got about 2 hours, 50 minutes to go. So we've still got a long time to go. I still feel confident we'll be able to get 20 of each of these. Let me just pause it for a second, my timer here while I'm talking to you guys. So I'm going to grind away on this, and then we have 3 cell missions to do. So I need to keep that in mind. We need to be able to stop early enough that we can do all 3 cell missions. And the reason there's 3 is because we'll have 2 from the hangar, we'll have the art one, and we'll have the jewelry one. And then we'll have, obviously, our acid lab. And they're all going to be done in public lobbies, because obviously we want to see the maximum amount of money we can make. So let's speed this up when we got 10 of each. All right, guys, we're heading back. This is our 20th. So that means it'll be 10 of each. And our timer, oh my God, I'm hitting things crashing into the... It's 1 hour 42:37. Well, we'll show my phone up on screen, but I just noticed I have like 20 notifications. So you'll be able to see all my notifications. And I've also closed my blinds because it was very bright. So I just turned the light on here and closed the blinds. I'll open it again in a little bit. It was just blinding me, just staring at the screen doing this. So anyway, let's get back and see exactly where we're at. All right, we're back inside. We're about halfway through, like I say, for this run. Let's just sit down and I'll show you. We're at an hour. That's how much time we've got left, and we're halfway. So we should be cutting it almost perfect to be able to get another 10 each. So another 20 and have time left over to do all the cell missions within 4 hours. So you can see we're at 20. Right now we're completely 50-50. How do I show that? There we go. We're 50-50 between the two. I may have enough time to keep going. I may have about 10 minutes to be able to keep going, which will be 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 15. It'll be pushing it, but we may be able to get a few more crates sprinkled on there anyway. But what we need to do right now, even though I'm talking right now, so I should pause that, but I'm not going to pause it. I was thinking again while I was doing this, we could do Cayo again. We couldn't. And I was thinking maybe we'll have enough time to do the Dre missions, even if we get, we don't. We don't. I'm just being realistic. We don't. We are pushing it to the limits as far as 4 hours are concerned. But let's go ahead and give Mutt a call because we need to make sure that thing's stocked up. It has been an hour since I call. About an hour and 10 minutes? About 5 minutes? I don't bloody know. Oh, he's busy. Do I have to be outside? This is a disaster. All right, we're outside. Let's give him another call. Beautiful day, by the way. I tell you what, that Richmond one that I said. Okay, there it is. Let's go ahead and purchase. Perfect. So now we can go back in. That Richmond one, by the way, that I said like takes like 2 minutes. I got that like three or 4 times back to back. So that's why it's been so quick, because I've been having some that are like 2.5 minutes. Just boom, boom, boom. Some of them have been really quick. I haven't done any of the... I've been making sure I've been backing out. I haven't done any of the submarine ones at all. I've basically had a bunch of the Richmond ones, to be completely honest. That's probably the most I've had. And then I've also had a bunch of the Sandy Shores, a couple of the La Mesa. But for the most part, it's been super quick and easy. All right, I'm going to go back again, jump in for another hour, which is basically what we've got left here. Oops. Because then we need that 38 minutes to sell this stuff. We have 2 hangars. We're going to have to sell in the public lobby. And we have the acid lab. So that's probably going to take around 30 minutes. Because we're going to have to find lobby as well, a decent lobby. So anyway, I'll come back to you guys. All right, guys. And just like that... we don't have that much time left. I forgot to pause it and stuff though too, so we probably got more time than that. I forgot to pause it when I was going to like the bathroom and get a drink, and it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, it is. What time is it? Can I look at my phone when I'm sitting down? Am I gonna have to stand up? All right, let's stand up. All right, 7. We need to get going. You guys know I like selling in the daytime. I like recording in general in the daytime. So basically we just need to get Oh, I need to get into a public lobby. All right, we're in a lobby. It's got 19 people though. It's not 20. It's not 20, my guys. What do we do? There's a plane flying around. Do we trust it? A plane is rapid, by the way. What the hell is that thing? What's this guy up to? Just nuke doesn't sound... Is he just going to come over here and just kill this guy? Is that what he's doing? I mean, we have an oppressor. We're not risking it for a biscuit. We're not doing it. How many people's in here? So it's going down as well. Nah. If you saw yesterday's video, you know what I'm talking. We're not risking it. I'm not doing it. Yesterday, we almost risked it a couple times. And if you saw yesterday's video, you know what happened. But we made it out alive, so no need to worry. But the time is ticking now. So we're kind of... We're not gonna... We'll be over a little bit over the 4 hours. But I think we'd be under too if I would have just paused it when I got up and went to the bathroom and grabbed water and stuff. We probably added... There's probably like a good 15 minutes extra, so... What is my guy doing? Get out of bed! He took his hat off and got in bed. Get out of bed and put your mask back on, you idiot. What the bloody hell is he thinking? All right, how many's in here? 26. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Do we just do it and or do we... let's have a look. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. We're just gonna... This is the lobby. What is that saying? No, what the... Did I just win? No. Okay, well, I don't know what he's talking about. You can't see it because my face cam is in front of it. But anyway. So this is what we got. We got 20 and 20, if I show you. 20 and 20. So we got the 24% bonus. Technically... If I would have got 5 more of each, that's max. You can't get any more than that. That's 50, right? Well, not 50 of each, but that's 50 in total. Either way, it's fine. So as you can see here, we can either sell them individually or we can sell them as one. We're going to sell them individually because you'll get more money. So 744 if this was a solo lobby. If you want to think how much can I make if I'm doing this in an invite only, I should say. And then whatever we get now. So as long as we don't die. What can we do? Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I'm terrified. All right, well, the bloody sun's going down. Okay, deliver it. It's my least favorite vehicle. I hate this thing with a passion. Why do I keep getting this, man? The worst part is it takes you just right into the city. And it's awful. It handles awful. It looks awful. It's awful. All right, let's speed this forward until we get there. I kind of hope someone tries griefing me just so I can back out of this lobby and do it again, because I don't want to be in this thing. I can't even go over a bump. Like, what is this? All right, so this is going to be stressful, right? Obviously, just because of the nature of what this mission is. But this isn't technically what this video is about. This video is more about me actually just showing you how much money you can make in 4 hours. So I'm just going to speed it up until we get to the next one, because that's not, you know, we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, hopefully all the way to 10. All right, here we are on number 2. Fairly nice and easy. All right, these things are pretty close to each other. But they're pretty close, at least, this one. There we go. I think this one, if I remember, is... Yeah, you got to go underground, which I love, because if you look above or on the minimap, there's a lot of people around us, but this one's going underground, so we don't need to worry about griefers. Thank God. You hear explosions? I hear explosions. I can hear a lot of explosions. But I don't think they're coming for us because, I don't know. I don't see them on my minimap anyway, even if they were above me. But look at this underground, man. Just chilling. Chilling. Please don't go outside. Let's stay underground like little moles. All right, here we are, number 6. I feel like this is just... I don't want to jinx myself, but this is griefer and hacker-proof. How would a hacker even get down here? I'm pretty sure... Well, they can teleport to you. But by the time they get to me, I'll be driven past them. They can't technically... If they try and click in a spot on the map, won't they go above me? All right, I don't know where we're heading. We're heading out of here. This isn't good. We're coming up near the casino. All right, here we are, number 8. All right, there's number 9. And then we just got one more. All right, here we are, number 10. I'll tell you what, this has been a really nice, easy one. All right, we're in a full lobby still, 25. So we're staying in this lobby. There we go, 1.15560. Let me write that down. All right, let's move on to our next one. We need to get back there, though. So let's get our little our vehicle. So while we're on our way over here, we are just going to call Mutt again, just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it should be full by now, but we're going to give him a call anyway. Buy supplies. So we still have supplies in there, because it would have been like 36,000 if it was empty. So we should still be good. And look what we have here. A UFO right next to us. It's one of the big, scary-looking UFOs, too. Listen, I stopped doing the UFO thing because there was a couple days that I tried doing it, and it just didn't... it wasn't there, and I'm like, this is stupid. If you're not going to be there, I can't do videos on it, and I was over it. All right. Please wait to sell cargo. 1 second. All right. Don't need to tell me twice. I'll wait a second. All right, so I kind of hope... I don't know. I loved that one we just got, but 5 minutes before, I would have said I didn't like it. Oh, I really don't like this one. As long as it is somewhere fairly close... what is this man doing up there? I feel like I need to go to this one first. Let's just do it. So this one just takes forever, going through the mountains and stuff. But I was kind of hoping we were going to get the truck. But then the truck, what I was about to say was the truck, like the 18-wheeler, you're just a sitting duck, man. If anyone's going to come for you in that thing, you're screwed. The little car is annoying, but it's so fast and nimble. But this one's annoying. All right, so here we are with the first one. We have people going off the radar and stuff, but this seems to be a pretty decent lobby. I mean, I'm not going to lie. All right, so there's the first one. So now we'll go to the second one, and then we'll just go 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. All right, here is number 2. Done. All right, coming up to number 3. This one's annoying because it's like right at the end of a little pier type thing. Oh, my God. Bloody lightning. Okay, lots of helicopters still chasing us. Really annoying, but, you know, what can you do? Nothing. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, here we are coming up on number 4. The stupid helicopters have been chasing us. I haven't given them the time of day, to be completely honest with you. I'm just letting them chase me around. I don't care. All right, now here's the last one, and this one sucks. I already know because of the location of this last one that it's going to suck, but it's fine. Let's get there. All right, we just dropped off the last one. I hate this area, man. It is just awful terrain to drive. Absolutely hate it. All right, let's just get out of here. All right, 1.15566, or whatever that was again. Perfect. Okay, so now let's get out of it. You know what? We can't leave the lobby, though. I can't leave the... I'm leaving this car, though. I'll tell you that much. Get out. Just go into the water. I freaking hate you. All right, so now what we're going to do is go to Acid Lab, request it. Maybe it'll come up here somewhere. Maybe it'll have an easier delivery mission, you know what I mean? It's actually right here behind us, so no one should come up here looking for it. You know what I mean? We're in the middle of nowhere. No one's going to come up here, surely. There she is, the little beauty. Now let's see what we've got inside. It should be full. It should be full. I mean, we've been going 4 hours. 7:03, it's full. Okay. And this was nice because we didn't even do anything. We just left it doing its own little thing. You know what I mean? All right. Well, we already know how much we're going to get for this because if you saw yesterday's video where I said the Acid Lab is still broken, you will know that it's the max payout is 980. So we know already we're getting 980 for this. So I don't even really need to show you it, but we're going to do it anyway. So let's get to it. Where is it, by the way? Of course. It's still all the way in the city. What's the point in coming all the way up here then? I may as well have just gone down to the city to do it. All right, so after a bloody, what was that, 6-mile drive, we are finally coming up to our location drop right here. Is it really going to be one of these? After all of that? Where's your gun? Give me a gun! So you're going to make me do that entire thing that I just did, and then you're just going to be like, you know what? We're going to have you also do a... we're going to make you drive 6 miles to do this mission. Screw you guys. All right, the drop-off's very close, but look at this. We got this guy literally right here. Is that literally... Why would I go near this thing? I wouldn't, is the answer. All right, so there's a tank there. 2 Deluxos right here. This is going great. All right, there we go. Dropped it off. Get out of there. Thank you. I'll see you later. I could just hear that tank going off, man. All right, let's just get in this little thing. Let's get out of here. Let's get to the top of the casino. Why not? Because that is it. We are done. There you have it. 985, 360. That is the max we can get right now. Let's go ahead and plop this thing down here. All right, guys. There's a lot of exploding going on in the background, but let's do some math here and see how much we made in 4 hours. All right, so I just did the math here. So in total, we did just shy of 4.2 million in 4 hours. 4.2 million. So you're probably thinking, well, that's just over $1 million an hour, right? And that is exactly what it is. Now, if you do the Dre mission, that's going to take you about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. You'll get $1 million. Which we didn't do. So if you don't want to do like the hangar business, if you think that's too boring and grindy, swap that out with the Dre mission instead. If you're somebody that can do it fast, like if you can do the Dre mission in like 1.5 hours, you can do that twice. So you'll get 2 million for that. It'll still be a little less than the hangar business because the hangar does pay more than the Dre mission in the same amount of time. But yeah. And then the Cayo Perico, we could probably do it again right now. So if you guys were like, okay, we've made this amount of money, now I can just do the Cayo Perico again and you can make like another $1 million. But that's it. So let me know if there's anything that you guys would change. What would you do differently? I'm sure you have some opinions on how you would do it differently. Let us know in the comment section down below so other people who are looking for ways to make money in 4 hours, they can look at your comments and be like, you know what? I think I prefer doing that, so I'll do that. So leave them in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys as always tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.